Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to be reviewing part 2 of The Mutants. This is my first time watching The Mutants, and I'm gonna be honest, despite this story's reputation, I'm enjoying it so far. As I mentioned in part 1, I'm liking the fact that it's a third Doctor story where he's off in space doing stuff. You know, it's not him on Earth fighting an invasion. It's not a unit story. As much as I like those, we get a lot of those. So I like those rare third Doctor stories when he's off planet. I enjoy Colony in Space a lot. So I'm actually enjoying this one. And there's a lot going on here. Like, it's moving at a pretty good pace. It's not really dragging. I don't like the fact that the guy died. The one that kind of played the ambassador-like character. The one that got assassinated at the end of part 1. Because I like the actor playing him. He's also in Silurians. So I was hoping to see more of him. But apparently he did get assassinated. So that's a bit of a bummer. But the guy playing the Marshal's growing on me. He's really good as that villainous Marshal character. I really like the way he's playing that part. I like the two security guards that actually seem to be paying attention to what's going on. And they actually listen. The ones that are actually kind of on the Doctor's side. You know, because a lot of the security guards, henchmen, you know, background, secondary characters just kind of do what they're told without really thinking about it. They follow orders, or else they're kind of villainous themselves, or else they're just not overly bright. These guys seem pretty sharp. They see what's going on, they listen, and then they take the new information, and they learn that, you know, the Marshal kind of sucks. You know, you have the one guy, who I think's the guy the Doctor kind of knocked unconscious in episode 1, who's, of course, there when they catch the warrior guy, the one whose son just got killed, and they realize he's not actually mutating. He's listening to the Doctor now because he listened to the warrior story. And then you have the other guy, the one that comes down to talk to the Doctor in the laboratory, letting him know that Joe hadn't really been found. Both of them are really cool characters. I like the fact that they feel like real characters, even though they haven't been fleshed out a lot. First off, both of the actors playing them are doing great jobs. Loving that. I just like the fact that they feel like real, living, breathing characters because it seems like they're thinking for themselves. They're watching what's happening, taking in new information, and adapting their behavior accordingly to realize, hey, the Marshal kind of sucks. The Doctor seems to know what's going on. I like that. I'm very much enjoying both of those security guards. The special effects, I can see kind of why people want this to get updated effects. I'm really big on laser effects getting updated. That's a big deal for me. I love updated laser effects. And this story is a kind of like Day of the Daleks where you don't really get laser effects. You just kind of get where they're hitting, kind of exploding. I would have liked some added in laser effects. But it's fine. The original effects are fine. It's not putting me off or anything. We get a little bit of time with Joe, with the kind of rebel leader, the one that can open the box. I do like the rebel leader guy. He seems like he has a good character. The fact he doesn't leave Joe, the fact he, you know, takes her with him even though it slows him down, and the fact he knocks the one guard unconscious and takes his mask to help Joe shows a good strength of character for him, so I like that. Probably understandable why the box is meant for him. That guy's really good at knocking people out easily. That's like the second time he's incapacitated a guard by just kind of jumping on them. It's a little too easy, but okay, it's fine. John, of course, is putting in a great performance. I'm enjoying him here. I love how just outraged he is that when he learns the Professor character, how they're trying to change the atmosphere to suit human life and not really care about the people that already live there. He goes, Genesis as a side effect. I love the way John plays that whole scene. That's really cool. And then him setting up the power feedback at the end so he can make an escape and so the warrior guy can make an escape. And the cliffhanger's fine. It's a little out there. They probably should have told the warrior guy, hey, the Doctor will meet you there. And it's a little unexpected that the warrior guy might not trust the Doctor since the Doctor had already kind of not killed him once. But you needed a cliffhanger and it's fine. It works fine. I'm enjoying part 2. I like the story. I like the fact there's a lot going on. Again, the restoration for episode 2 looks good because I know the first 2 episodes aren't the original masters and the last 4 episodes are the original masters. So the next episode I'll be moving into some better looking quality. I like that. But I'm liking the Mutants myself, apparently a lot more than its reputation. So I want to know what you think of part 2 of the Mutants. So comment down below and let me know. Other things to do, don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you never miss out on another video. I also have a Patreon if you would like to support me that way. That does help me keep the bills paid. There's a link to that down in the description below. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons, Stephen Crane, Colin Coney, Finn Perkins, and Unknown289. I appreciate their support as I do the support of all of my patrons. I have a P.O. box as well down there if there's anything you would like to send me to look at and review. There are still a handful of classic good stories I haven't seen yet. And a link to my Amazon wish list with some of those is down there as well. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.